Anya here at ourgablethome.com, and in this video I will show you how you can make your own German style cheesecake. This is what it looks like. It's beautiful. It has a nice elevated edge here at the side, and it's a really beautiful color. So if you have never had or heard of German style cheesecake, the main difference is that it is not made with cream cheese like in the US. It is made with something called Quark or Quark. And you can either try to buy Quark here in the US, which can be a little bit challenging to find it, or you make your own, which I'm showing you in this video. And it's actually not very complicated. You can simply make it from buttermilk, and if you would like to learn how to make your own buttermilk, you can also watch a video that I did on how to make your own buttermilk. So having said that, with Quark is a lighter, fresh, like ricotta type cheese that is has a bit of a tartar flavor, and as a result the cheesecake is also much lighter and less dense than the American style, the New York style, Philadelphia style cheesecake. It's actually really easy to make with just a few simple ingredients, and let's make it together. We'll need 4 to 6 eggs, and if your eggs are really small, I would say 6 eggs, and if your eggs are really on the large or extra large side, you can get away with 4 eggs. I'm going to use 5 because they're sort of medium sized. And what I like to do is I like to actually whip the egg whites stiff, so I'm going to separate the eggs first. For some reason I'm not very good at separating today. Maybe it's because I'm on camera. Plus, usually I don't really cook here at my kitchen table. I usually cook over there, but then I would have my back towards you, and so I thought this would be better. There's probably a really good video out there, how to separate eggs. Most of them are coming out fine. And next we need half a cup of oil. I like to use avocado oil because it's a very neutral taste. If you have another favorite oil, you can use that. However, I find that avocado oil is very non-inflammatory as opposed to some other oils. And then we need 1.5 cups of sugar, and I'm just using regular organic cane sugar. You can just go in here. One. And a half. And then we need 1 lemon. We need the juice of the lemon and the zest. So first I will grate the zest in here. This is Meyer lemon from our garden. If you get a lemon from the store, I recommend you get an organic one because you don't want whatever they spray them with in the conventional lemons in your cheesecake. Usually the zest hangs on the bottom of the zester. And then I'll cut the lemon and juice the lemon. Lemon juice goes in here. I'll come back to this a little bit because usually there's a little bit more lemon juice that pools in here. And then we need 3 teaspoons of vanilla sugar. Now, I have a video in which I'm showing you how to make vanilla sugar because this is what the original recipe came with. However, if you don't have vanilla sugar, you can totally use vanilla extract. And I have already dug into this quite a bit with all my holiday baking. And you can see the vanilla beans are sitting here. So 1, 2, and this is also good. This smells really good. You can also shake it up. I'm using potato starch for this recipe. If you're using potato starch, you will need a little bit more than if you're using cornstarch, which you can also do. So if you're using potato starch, you want 4 heaping tablespoons. If you're using cornstarch, you can get away with 3 tablespoons of cornstarch. We need 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Has this little leveling edge here. And my 4 cups of homemade Quark. And now we just simply whip this up. You can do that in your KitchenAid. I'm going to use my handheld egg beater. But first I will whip up the egg whites because then I can just use the same beater attachments here. That the egg whites are completely stiff, they won't fall out, and now I can just simply use the same beaters here and slowly mix up my remaining ingredients. We'll add the whipped egg whites to this mixture and just very gently fold it in so that the air doesn't get all out of the egg whites. By the way, I looked at my kitchen and this is one of 2 pieces of plastic I have in my kitchen that I use. Everything else is stainless steel or glass or ceramic. And now I very gently fold the egg whites under. Because I'm using real vanilla sugar, you can see these little vanilla specks in there, and that's usually a sign that people are using real vanilla versus synthetic vanilla. Okay, I'll set this aside, and I have a spring form that is, okay, I can't tell, maybe 8 inches or 9 inches. And what I usually like to do, because this is aluminum, I like to line the bottom with parchment paper. because there's a little bit of avocado oil that still sits in this cup measure here, I will use that oil to grease the sides of my cake pan. Very frugal, if you will. And we'll add this mixture to the cake form. You can shake it a little bit. It's pretty runny, and we'll bake it at 350 degrees for an hour and a half or until a knife inserted comes out clean. So here's your cheesecake. It is really yummy. It is actually better if you can stand it to not eat it the day you bake it, but let it sit in the refrigerator overnight, because then the flavors will really develop and it's going to be so much better. It's going to be worth the wait. I hope that you enjoy it. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions about it, or if you make it, how it turned out and how you liked it. If you enjoyed watching this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're new on my channel, please hit the subscribe button. I upload a new video every week. Thank you so much for watching and joining me in your kitchen, and I'll see you in the next video.